If we don't use search pattern, awk goes line by line, and for each line it performs operations described in main awk section. If we use search pattern, awk will perform operations described in main section only for lines where pattern was found. Firstly, let's check our table. Now, let's say that we want to display only Peter name and his unit. So, in awk program, we will start with search pattern, which is regular expression which is typed between two slashes. So we can type Peter, and if awk will found line containing word Peter, we will display name and unit. So $1 and $3. If we push enter, we see Peter IT. Great. Now let's print all people working for IT department. But here we see also header, because unit has IT in its name. So we need to change search pattern, and it will be done by adding tab before IT. This will work only if you use tab when separating fields in our table. And yes, we can see only people working for IT unit. Awk by default is using basic regular expressions, which means that some special characters needs to be used with backslash in order to not lose its special meaning. How to print all records without the header? It is by using exclamation mark before searching pattern which described header. So in our case, the word name can describe header. So we will put exclamation mark before searching pattern. And great, works perfectly. We don't see the header. But still can happen that the word name will be present somewhere else. So for being sure, we can tell don't print line which starts with name. And the result is the same. Now let's print only IT guys without displaying first line, the header. We can do that as previously using search pattern tab IT, or we can use output of previous awk command as an input to another awk program where we will check for IT and will display all line $0. And we see Peter and John only. Great. If we want to display lines where name is Peter, we can use another option. So just to type inside single quotation mark of awk command $1 double equal sign Peter. And awk will go line by line, and where the first field is equal to Peter, this line will be printed. Similarly, we can ask to display all lines where first field is not equal to string name. Great, we see output without the header.